As they say, the 5th time is the charm. Surely we don't just make them surrender again. So, split push to Spankelmere on the job again. Fortunately for me, I really like playing this champion, so I don't mind playing him a million times just to get this video off, because the new Hullbreaker on this champion is actually ridiculous. It is so damn strong, and it's gonna piss a lot of people off. And that is my goal in this game, is to piss everyone off. So, if you don't know what it does, Hullbreaker, as we all know, used to make it so you got tank stats for being away from your team, and then you did additional damage to towers, yada yada yada, blah, 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 blah. What it does now is it gives you move speed, AD, and HP, and then makes it so your siege minions or super minions get bonus armor and MR. And every 5th basic attack versus an epic monster, so like Baron or Dragon, a champion, or a tower will deal bonus damage based on your bonus AD and bonus HP. So that's fantastic, because who attacks really fast? Who gets AD? Who gets HP? That's right, Tryndamere. And the other cool thing about Hullbreaker is that it actually works just like the Bonk, but it actually works just like Grasp does. So whenever you are, I'm gonna wait for him to actually just kind of eat minion damage and push this wave right now instead of take lightning damage. But whenever you're kind of chilling on the Hullbreaker and trading with it, this guy actually went just a little early to try and mess with me. So I'll just kill him. So like I was saying a couple games ago to people in my Twitch chat right now, sometimes the level 1 Tryndamere stuff really is based on luck. Sometimes you do just get lucky and the enemy is like, well, I lose. But yeah, the Hullbreaker proc is just like Grasp, so you can stack it up on minions and then you know, let loose on an enemy champion. So it's really strong in that regard. The build I've come to like is actually Trinity Force into Hullbreaker. I'm actually going to run at this guy, by the way, just make sure this minion wave gets all the way under his turret. And I don't think I'm going to go for a recall yet. I want to get my Berserker Greaves before I recall here. But Trinity Force into Hullbreaker felt amazing because of the fact that whenever you do go for this minion, bonk. Ooh, that's some damage. But whenever you stack it up and then spin on someone with that Sheen proc and then hit them with the Hullbreaker and Sheen proc and a crit, it just chunks so hard, man. It just does so much damage. It's awesome. Also, he should be out, so that's good for him. And Volibear, sitting there with his passive up, is going to push this real quick for me. And soon enough, I'll be able to take a real nice recall vacation to go spend my stacks. But for now, let's see if I can stand in the wave and get him to throw down a thunderstorm, because if he does that, that'll actually work out in my favor.
An ally has been slain.
I can actually go for a nice trade on this guy right now. Oh, I didn't make it out of it. Okay, well. Oh. Bonk. Actually lose now. I never caught up to him in time to get my lethal tempo up. So I shouldn't have greeted there. I wanted to greed because I'm greedy. There's nothing else to say. There's literally nothing else to say. I wanted to be greedy because I'm a greedy player. But I thought for sure I'd be able to get my last auto attack off on him and get my lethal tempo going so I could actually get on him. But my mistake was actually that I spun too far. If I didn't spin as far as I did, I think I would have had enough to kill him. Because I wouldn't have been so far away from him. Because by spinning so far, I went past him. And then he was able to start walking the other way to get away from me. But now, I got my Nikes on. So my greed will go rewarded. Also, yeah, it's a tactical int. The enemy team getting fed. This is playing right into my cards. So, you know, sometimes in life, you see things and you think to yourself, I gotta go for it. Like this. There we go. Got my other auto attack off on him. Bonk, 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 bonk. So sometimes in life, you just see things and you just gotta go for them. You know? I should be able to get out of this. Yeah, no problem. So honestly, I just really outplayed that Volibear. There's just no way around it. That guy simply just couldn't keep up with my raw mechanical ability. And it really happens to the best of us. I mean, I get it. You know, it's someone with this level of talent can't really deal with it, right? So I'll just walk back to lane now. Keep in mind, I got them Nikes. He ain't got nothing. He ain't even got Gucci. He ain't got Prada. He ain't got Balenciaga. Is that what it's called? Balance? Something with a B. I don't know the designer brands very well for some reason. What is this? What's that over my head? I wasn't trying to emote at you, I promise. I didn't do it on purpose. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hey, Chief. You're gonna have to hit that R key if you want to get away from me. So, I'm not... I think he thought I was going for a trade there, so he threw his Thunder down to try and get me in the Thunderdome. And I said, no. And then I just hit him with my auto attacks. And there's not much more commentary to provide. It's not like I did anything awesome or super insane there. I really just let myself right-click him. So does the Volibear actually do anything for the rest of this game, or is it just pain for him? It's looking like, now that he fucked up again, it's gonna be just a whole lot of pain for him. Come on, just a single crit, buddy! Please! That was actually unlucky for me. Alright, well now Volibear might be able to get a little something. I got punished for my hubris. That was an insane amount of not critting. Because I should have, what, 40% now with Full Fury? Yeah. At this level, it's 40. So the fact that I auto-attacked him that many times and got no crits, kind of nutty. But you know what? It's fair. It's just. Because I crit him like 3 times in a row at level 1, he got killed for it. I go for the kill that time, crit him 0 times. It's just, it's only fair. And that's just, as they say, fucking way she goes, boys. There's that luck factor again, yep. Nothing to even get mad about there. It's just like, that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you fuck and sometimes you get fucked. Definitely not what I should be saying when I intend on becoming a mortician. Aha, I got the turret plate. Nice eulogy, bro. I hope you meant analogy, not eulogy. Because if you meant eulogy, that's not good. Come here. So check this out. Check this out. Yeah. There we go. Baited. Hit him with the old immediate auto attack. Instant spin out. Bait. Switch. Wrecked. Spin onto him. Walk away. Give him one bonk. Walk away. Slow him down. Bait him. Bonk him. Walk away. Oh, you are getting played like a fiddle, my friend. And boink. Not this time, bitch boy. I said not this time. I got a kindred marking me.
The masks of the kindred seek you.
And now I have obtained many void grubberies. Oh, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody, hold on. Everybody, take a step back. Grab your nearest blunt and look at my score. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the good stuff. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Nice. All right, Hullbreaker's complete. Or not Hullbreaker. Trinity Force is complete. Very important in our quest for victory here. Hey. 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 Hey, what is this? Hey. 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 Bitch. 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 Come on, Kindred. Hit that R button. You want to get jiggy with this sword, man? Yeah, sometimes you really just got to play the whole bluffing game. So check this out. We get the fear. What is this icon popping up above my head? I feel like I'm BMing people without BMing them. Yeah, that was the game of Ultimate Chicken. Does Tryndamere have ult or do I have ult? Bonk, bonk. Go for it, baby. Come on. Come on, big bear. If you don't go for me, I'm gonna eat your oatmeal. And your kids. In that order. That's what happened in that story, right? Of like the 3 little bears? Oh, he teleported. There's the stun. Ooh, walked out of it this time. Bonk, 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 bonk. Hee hee. Hee
I am your worst nightmare.
An ally has been slain.
And now I know he doesn't have his ultimate to disable my turret. So all I need to do is be a little mindful of him throwing a thunderstorm down. Otherwise, I can just do this, heal up, and perhaps even look to kill him again. Boom. I should be a little mindful, though, of the fact that
Has been slain.
Kindred's mark is top. Boink. I should keep that in mind. That shouldn't kill him, unfortunately. Now, if he stays and I go for the dive, I'm actually going to go in here. Because if she chased me, I could kill both of them. I don't think she will. What? How did that not slow her? What? I mean, I'll still take it because I got the turret and the kill, but I'm actually very confused why that didn't slow her. Quick auto timed perfectly. That's what I like can only assume, right? But I didn't see her auto. Maybe I just wasn't paying enough attention. Very possible. I could have blinked and literally missed it because you only have to be looking at me for that split second that I hit the button. So it's very literally, I could have blinked and missed it. I actually won't be able to run down the Kale without Ghost, by the way. So whenever I am in a side lane pushing like this, Kale is going to be monstrously difficult for me to kill. But now I have Hullbreaker and I will be monstrously difficult for them to deal with. I go bot with Hull now. Okay. So now that I have Trinity Force and Hullbreaker, my split pushing power is going to be insane. And we could try and go for stuff. Try and go for objectives. But honestly, if my team can keep them just remotely occupied while I split some, they will lose. Nice. I was able to get such a massive play, dude. Holy shit, get out of my game, brothers. This warrior train has left the station. Knock the Kindred low enough to force her ultimate. The Renata ultimate coming in over the top. God damn, peepo pee hands. Whew. Beautiful. And I knew that as soon as Kindred had jumped in there, I just had to go straight for her, and I could just force that. Didn't even need to use my ult either. And look at this tower pushing power, dude. Bonk, 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 bonk. But you want to stop me from this, huh? You want to stop me from this? You want to stop me from this, bro? Huh? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Kill it! No, I didn't hit my Q in time. Come on! Suck my tiny dick! All right. I would say that was a very successful play. And now we get the entire experimental hex plate. So more AD, attack speed, health, and I get bonuses for using my ultimate. So my ultimate gets 30 ability haste. And now, ooh, it's looking good. It's looking fire. Now in this game, what should I get for more split push power? I actually don't know. I think Phantom Dancer is actually going to be really good for me this game. Because they don't really have a lot of people with a lot of health. Oh wait, Navori. I forgot it. I forgot the item. I had the whole build in my head and I forgot the Navori quick blades. I don't have ultimate here, so I'm not sure how much I want to fight this. So I'm trying to get my stuff stacked. Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Okay, so Navori, and then what was that? What was the sixth item I had in mind, guys? Because I actually can't remember it anymore. I had a sixth item in mind. And I can't remember it now. Because it was experimental hexplate. What are you doing? Rageblade is definitely not Rageblade. Not going to chase this further because I know they were setting up vision around the Baron. Death Cap. I could do that to get more healing. I won't, but I could. PD for Navori? I could. The Navori is more for the reduction, though, than the actual abilities themselves. I almost got that guy. I almost got that guy. Dude, there was an item that I actually can't think of now. What was it? This is bugging me so bad. It was the perfect item for me. I bet Shojin would be really good for me, actually. Wait, this would be insanely good for me. No, we already know the Navori part. We did establish Navori.
An enemy has been slain.
So I'll go for that now. I'm gonna go Navori and Shojin. I could go Navori and Shojin, or Navori and... Nice. But Navori and Shojin, or Navori and Bork. But I don't think I'll need the movement speed from Bork, because I'll get the movement speed from my ultimate from Experimental Hexplate. And then I'll also get the movement speed from Shojin in general. It was not a Tiamat item, even though Tiamat items are very good on this champion. It was not one of those.
Enemy rampage.
So let's see. Unfortunately, I cannot continue my split right this second. So instead of continuing the split, we just go into their jungle, take their stuff. Perhaps find a Kale in transit. You think he saw me? You can have those. I leashed them for you. They're all you, buddy. He brought the thunder down already. You think I'm scared of you, son? Huh? You think I'm scared of you? I ain't scared of you, Holmes. You should be scared of me, hombre. I should really go back and deal with the Kale, huh? Damn, why that guy so fast? Holy moly. My entire plan botched. I was gonna kill that guy and then like just leave, but he was so fast. Stand and shoot. Nice. Nicely done. All right, this is such an awkward position to be in because I need to force a split push, but I think I need my team to try and be topside so they can go gravitate towards that and make Baron look juicy while I try and just shove into their base through bottom. Because obviously the bear can't do anything to me. But if they're going to kill him and then they can have multiple people pressuring bottom side, I can go top myself and go for that. But it's it's hard to get the split push going just because like there's constantly random deaths just happening everywhere. Oh, but I got the flankeroni right here, brother. Hey, what's up, bud? Okay. All right. Fair enough. My R did not go off. Fair enough. Damn, he did more damage with his items than he did with himself. That is on me for not hitting my R in time. Hey, it's Sir Punchwood. Thanks for the 1,000 bits, man. I also really should know better. Because one thing that you should definitely keep in mind when you're playing a split pusher style thing is if your team is losing, don't go help them. I know it sounds almost like greedy, but generally speaking, unless we get random huge plays like we had on this one here, where they just super mess up. I also thought Kindred didn't have her ultimate here. I thought she would have already used it. My bad. You being there isn't going to make the difference. You applying pressure is what should make the difference. Yeah. So it puts me in a bit of an awkward situation when I try and help, fuck up, and then die. Because suddenly everything I'm building for is irrelevant, right? Because as soon as I die in the middle of a fight, my entire build is worthless. But if my team isn't able to do anything as far as... Yeah, I'm not going to go for this right now. I don't think that's smart. Hopefully with two of them up here, my team might be able to fight them and kill them. Because Misfortune and Kill were up here. Ooh, they killed the Volibear too. And that Kale is not that strong. She's in this bush right now too. Okay, their entire team is down there at the dragon. If my team can just slow them down, keep them there. 3, 4, boom, 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 boom. All right, 1. Sheen proc. That one's gone too. Hey, enemy team. Oh, enemy team, you better hurry. Oh, enemy team, you better hurry. Oh, enemy team, you better hurry, motherfuckers! Oh, no. You hate to lose a game like that, don't you? 5th time is, in fact, the charm. I could honor anybody, but I gotta give the honor to the Renata for that single ultimate just over the entire top. I also managed to do 41,000 damage somehow that game. So I guess I was fighting pretty hard. But that right there was such a perfect example of how fast a Tryndamere can end a game with this Hullbreaker now. They gave me literally 30 seconds. I won the game. In Tryndamere, even more obnoxious, because if I'm on their Nexus and I have my R button, what do? They literally just have to stand there and go, well, guess that's that. So still huge damage. You saw it on some of those, Hullbreaker procs as well. Just does nutty damage. 20,000 turret damage there. Yeah, that's more than the entire rest of the game combined is my turret damage. So definitely living up to my job. We even won at a gold deficit. I had 14 of the team's 25 kills. This build, minus my mistakes, which we even pointed out, and I tried to explain why they were wrong. So We were able to talk about that as well, pointed it out, and went over why they were wrong and what we needed to do. This seal, mwah, 10 split pushes out of 10. I think this build is just, it's going to be way too strong on Tryndamere currently. Like, as Hullbreaker currently is, it just does, this is just way too effective on this champion. Because like I said, out of what, 5 games we've played now, this was the first game that wasn't a surrender. Now, granted, I'm embellishing that number a tiny bit because one game they forfeit not even 10 seconds into the game. But the other ones, forfeit, all of them. They were just all forfeits. So, yep, 10 bonks out of 10. This Hullbreaker, insane. Match it with the experimental hex plate. And I was going for items that had HP and AD to get that dual scaling on the Hullbreaker. And again, we wouldn't build Ginsu's on this because the Ginsu's multiple effects proc on it does not apply on structures. That would make your Hullbreaker stack faster on minions or champions, but not structures. So if you're just going for structural damage rather than emotional damage, actually I guess split pushing is very strong emotional damage. Ginsu's would not be the way. I think Shojin or Blade the Ruined King would be the best choice here for my last item. If they have Giga Tanks, maybe like a Lord Dominic's, you know, even Cyrilda's maybe for the ability haste and the slow when people are low, things like that. Who knows? But at the very least, all 5 of these items super core. Because Navori is just too good. This is, everything else is just too good. Because also keep in mind, the other thing about Navori, specifically on Tryndamere, is you don't need to build crit items on Tryndamere to get the passive of this. Because you're Tryndamere. You have all of your crit chance from your passive. So I build just Navori, and I get damn near the entire effect of my abilities dealing increased damage based on my crit chance, just because I'm angry and have fury. So you don't need to stack crit items to get the effect of Navori alone. So that's another thing to keep in mind as to why you don't need to build like Infinity Edge, Phantom Dancer, you know, etc. Anything like that. But here are the runes I use as well. Very standard Tryndamere page. Not even going to bother with Demolish. I think the Nimbus Cloak and Transcendence are just too good as a whole for Tryndamere. And Demolish does a lot more damage based on your amount of max HP rather than anything else, where Hullbreaker, like I said, scales with your AD and HP. So I don't think it's worth going into the green page for Demolish unless you are fighting specifically a matchup where you need to go into Resolve for the extra sustain. But that's super specific. Anyways, though, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, join me on Twitch, and maybe I'll even say hello to you if you're super lucky, because I occasionally do that to people. And, you know, and I'll give them a good pat on the head, tell them they did a good job today. Like everyone in my game. Peepo Peepee Hands, Graspre, Acidic Awesome, Blade, bring it in. Everybody come here. Pat Pat, you did a fantastic job. And thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace!